Maha Siddiqui is with us from Vijay Chowk. T.S. Sudhir remains with us live from Hyderabad. Maha, I want to come across to you first. You spoke to Mr. L. Rajgopal, the MP who used that can of pepper spray. He's now been suspended from the House, but he continued to, he was adamant about what he did, defending his position there.
Well, of course, all of the Seemandhra MPs and all those who indulged in ruckus today and have been indulging in creating chaos in the House for so many days have said that they want to express the grievances of the people of Seemandhra, and this is the only way that's left for them. This is the only option really before them, to tell the government that they are unhappy, that there is disappointment in the Seemandhra region with the bifurcation of the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now, L. Rajgopal was, of course, after the incident, after he sprayed pepper in the well of the House, the MP started coughing. He was, of course, taken aside, kept in confinement after that. Also, there were allegations, let me tell you, by some of the Seemandhra MPs that there were other people, that there were the pro-Telangana MPs that bashed them up inside the well of the House. Of course, we do know that a melee broke out once these scenes were seen in the House. Unprecedented scenes were witnessed, after which the Speaker had to just get up and leave her chair without even announcing till what time the House is adjourned. These, of course, were the scenes in the morning. But let me put one thing into perspective here, Pierre. The opposition constantly blaming the government for not being able to maintain order on the floor of the House. That was their demand, that if any bill is brought in, and especially Telangana, that there should be order in the House. The government also perhaps giving them some free space to protest, because they do understand that these people have to go back in a span of another few months to their constituents for votes. And if perhaps they do not create this sort of a drama, they would have lost out very badly. Now, it is up to the constituents to really see through this drama. Whether they vote for or against them really is something that we'll see only after the votes are counted. But this clearly was a game that was played out purely for votes, because of the chaotic scenes that we've seen in the House clearly reflect the desperation of these MPs to be seen as those who are protecting the state of Andhra Pradesh from being bifurcated.
Maha, stay with us. T.S. Sudhir also live with us from Hyderabad. Sudhir, we were talking earlier about how the BJP had said that it does not recognize the manner in which this bill was introduced. Kiran Kumar Reddy suggesting that it works perfectly for him. He said he was very happy to hear that about the stance that the opposition had taken.
Well, yes, in fact, the BJP during its lunch with the Prime Minister yesterday had made it very clear that they would want to ensure that the Congress puts its own house in order, and only after that the bill is tabled. But the kind of chaotic scenes that we saw in the Lok Sabha today was something most of us kind of anticipated, because tempers were running high. We are talking about the bifurcation, the division of Andhra Pradesh. But one look at those MPs from the Telangana and the Seemandhra region of the Congress party would tell you how divided Andhra Pradesh already is on regional lines. Tempers running high, people from the same party actually attacking and assaulting each other. But yes, the BJP has reason to complain, because they were kind of seen as giving support to the government, saying that we are for Telangana and we will support the Telangana bill in the Lok Sabha and thereafter in the Rajya Sabha. But the government now saying that the bill has been introduced, even as leaders like Sushma Swaraj, the leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, said that she does not think that the bill has been introduced. And that is something which Kiran Kumar Reddy is actually pointing at, that when the leader of the opposition, Sushma Swaraj, is pointing out that the bill has not yet been introduced in the Lok Sabha, how can you have different views? Of course, the word of the Speaker will be final in this case, but yes, extremely ugly scenes seen, in a sense also reflective of the atmosphere which was seen here in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly when the bill was sent here by the President of India for a discussion here in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly. So in a sense, the regional lines, the fault lines completely lie exposed, and it will be a great task actually for this state to remain still geographically united, even if the division doesn't actually go ahead from now on.